I just made myself a double shot of espresso coffee, and it reminded me of how much in my life I used to rely on coffee as a striver, where it was long hours, lots of hard work, and we had bean to cup coffee machines everywhere in the building, and we could just have as much coffee as we wanted to. What is your sustenance? What makes you keep going? I'd like to venture that for most strivers, one of the most neglected skills that would sustain high performance is actually one where they don't want to go because they don't want to look in that mirror. That is the skill of emotional intelligence. And notice I say a skill. The research is very, very clear. This is not a personality trait. This is not a life sentence to have low EQ. In fact, it is critical for the sustainability of our leadership impact. It is, in fact, the number one skill that we need to progress as leaders. The research shows that EQ is more valuable than IQ in both technical and leadership roles. In fact, they surveyed a bunch of engineers and they got them to peer rate each other. So this is engineers, and they were asked to rate which had the highest engineering skills, and the ones that came out on top were consistently the ones with the highest EQ. Wow. People with higher EQ also earn more than their peers, and the further you go in your career, the more your success actually depends on your EQ rather than hard work. Developing this skill is critical for moving from the striver state into the thriver state. You can't strive your way to being a thriver, but you can develop your emotional intelligence skills.